definitely should have pressure in the lane, but obviously Santa can catch him out with the little flip back thingamajiggy. It's also another technical term. And it looks like we are going to get the Vega on mid.
Okay.
And the Felios coming in. And
Felios
the Thresh. I kind of like that, honestly. It's going to make it very hard for DK to engage. They already have a short-range composition. I'm not... Technically, something long-range would do well into Nongshim, but I'm not really sure what they can pick out here in the mid lane that would pull the comp all together.
Do you know what seems really weird? But there is a lot of magic damage on Nongshim right now.
Yep.
Collector of Felios, this is like one of the only times I feel ever that it's legal.
I think the
it's on the verge of being a legal thing to do.
I think the problem is, since they changed AD carry items, it's like you
it's just way less good.
Yeah.
Oh, pretty close for his first time.
God, that was tense.
I could see the fear in your eyes. Don't be scared of the do-do-do-do.
Okay.
Even if you mess it up, it's totally fine. We just go again.
Okay.
We'll have at least one more.
Yeah, and Nongshim, very good chance that they win this game with this draft, and then we can do another.
Yeah, precisely. Poolbay going for base skin Gragas. Just back to nature a little bit here.
I honestly, it's a funky one. I respect it to an extent.
Yeah.
We do have the, what's it called? Probably not for the best.
Yeah, I'd probably recommend not doing it. And he's also just going to have to give up his red by the looks of things. Q going to connect onto it, providing some vision as he gets in there. It's a difficult situation, though, as he does secure it.
Yeah, good smite.
So never you might. Lucid smite?
Yeah.
Just extraordinary, man.
Been very good so far. I mean, there's the one, for anyone who missed it, who wasn't at nowhere.
Yeah. Oh, wow.
Can't smite those.
Yeah, it's a toughie.
Yeah, but he stole the Herald, very clutch in game 1, and now secured his red, but you know, getting bullied out here a bit by Sounder, and it's not ending.
He missed one smite, actually. All right, Lucid is immediately going to follow. Poolbay has the inside track, Safeguard to catch up to him, as there is a repel to the plant. And Lucid's going to realize that he has to move away from this. And Cocoon, is it actually going to connect? That's the question. Lucid knows that he's not actually able to follow that Q as Double H moving up. Man, this is just chaos in this early game. As Rahel and Loopy, they're out of lane as well. We're river gaming. It's not a mid lane. There's not a bot lane. There is but a river. And that is why Thresh pretty good into Rakan, by the way. Really glad that Loopy gave us that little bit of insight there so we could talk about why the Thresh was picked.
Give us visual evidence.
Yeah.
So we don't even have to explain it. You can just see it. That's why.
Moving down towards this Mountain Drake, Nongshim are looking to take away.
Yeah, a good early one to get, honestly, but DK might contest them on this, but it's going pretty fast.
Yeah. I don't know whether... Yeah, Lucid's just going to focus on his blue buff. He's got better things to do. And Jiwoo, with his red and white guns, going to feel pretty happy about securing. To work on this Rift Herald. We do have Nongshim standing around, though. Loopy's going to move in Thanatos with Mega Gnar, but it is running out. Mahile, can you go all out and get rid of this one? As Sounder does have a Cocoon and connects it onto Lucid. That is a gameplay button that's going to be pressed, and Sounder is going to be able to take him down. No, I tell a lie, it's an Ignite tick that's going to get it. And that's a Mahile going all out. And this game, Nongshim have it under complete control. First Blood does finally go down, and it goes their way. Looking down the line, if they're already starting to fall behind, it's not a good sign.
Yeah, I think the main thing is the fact that the mid-jungle for DK are behind.
Well, Grand Entrance going to be coming through here as it's a decent play, but I think that is still a very dead Thresh. He's thrown into the bouncy castle, and it's going to take a while because they're trying to give the kill over to the Zeri, and she will be able to pick that one up. Rahel fed that kill on a silver platter. Let's see whether he can put it to good use.
I'm just going to say it. Chemtech Soul kind of sucks.
It's a bit of doo-doo. There is a... Oh, okay, never mind. Hook going to land. Loopy's real dead. Jiwoo going to collect a kill there as well. As a gentleman's agreement between both of the... He wasn't tenacious enough. Does need to collect some of these... Did you learn that from DK?
Yeah.
As Jiwoo is going to cleanse, but I don't think he was going to be able to cleanse what DK are about to do here. As there is a flash kick, and Jiwoo is going to get knocked up and taken down. Another kill delivered to the Zeri. And Nongshim just kind of leaving their AD carry out to dry. Not sure how he ended up in that scenario, but definitely good news here for DK. Like your team walks over with the kill and hands it to you. Does that get you certification? Because like, look at him. He's like, I'm farming minions, and then Lucid's like, come on, come here,
please,
come here.
Who's a good boy?
Come and get the kill. Come on. There it is. Oh, if it happens 3 times, it works. Okay. Well, third one. going to be needed here. As Nongshim setting themselves up for the Rift Herald number 2. The perfect game is dead, by the way. A couple of kills going over to D+ here. Didn't actually announce that one earlier on.
Look at that plate goal difference.
Oh, not even a plate. What okay, never mind. We're going to go into a replay. I'll hold the thought.
So the problem here, I think, is that Lucky walked into a rush with no vision and died. Yep, that's my assessment.
Pretty much.
Well, DK, they're going to start off this first Chemtech Drake. Will be Chemtech Soul here for Nongshim, and they are looking to contest for this one. Mihail is in the top lane, though. The Rift Herald is going to come down. Just walk up and steal! Oh, I guess that's the way to make it work, as Double H finds Lucid with a hook. What the heck? Why is this Thresh not dead? That's insane. He finally does go down. As Nongshim, if they leave now, they're feeling very happy about this situation, as there is also Shirley going to town on this outer turret in the mid lane. Rahel trying to get some autos in, and they do make it at least to the turret before Shirley fully takes it out. We're going to build a desk. We're going to invite some people over to go over that one play. To go home. Calyx going to get booted into the wall, and Lucid not going to take that last turret shot, and he doesn't even have his Merc treads yet.
No.
He may not. Oh, there we go.
Now.
I was like, oh. Okay, Rahel might just die as the turret is taken down. Jiwoo is in a very odd position as he flashes, wants to kill Rahel, not going to be able to do so. Got pretty close as Double H didn't have his lantern off cooldown. Yeah, it just goes to ward. It's like, why are there humans everywhere?
I will say, I think that kind of gives the answer, because even with a tower on Rahel's side, that was...
Yeah. It wasn't very close, was it? And they have relatively even items if you equate Shield Bow to Gale Force. One another for control, but I think it's sort of how I've been most of my life anyway. You just add another voice in there and it's fine. Lucid going to hop on over, gets a nice kick onto Jiwoo, who almost manages to get far enough away, but that health bar was decimated. Calyx going to lock one down as well, but it's far more valuable here for D+ here, who now look to push on. They have their Zeri still alive at full health with her Bloodthirster complete. That was such a cute pick there from Lucid. Great play, even though he died.
Yeah, the problem is, though, as much as that was a sick play, you burn your flash for it, you burn your kick for it, and you're going to spawn after Jiwoo, and because DK's jungler died, they can't start the dragon up.
As we 5v5 here in Challenger, that's how it goes.
I see you, Lucid.
Yeah,
Lucid you're there.
Over the wall. And Mihail, can you help lock this one down? Sounder not actually trying to approach you, as Lucid sticking on this flank. Was in full vision for a while as Nongshim just milling about. Side lanes, not real.
I just think it's not going to be easy to go for the kick with Thresh there, with the play. So he's rejoined his team.
Oh, fishing for the hook. Vision comes in and Nongshim are like, we don't have to fight for a Chemtech Drake. A decision that could have been made. As, I don't know, I'm going to need to just let good old Orcs know an answer here. Just following up with some technical issues here. But here we go. Baron being started here by Nongshim. And it looks like D+ here are not going to be able to do anything about it. Very strange. And this is what we were talking about yesterday, weren't we, guys? We were talking about the fact that Baron could sometimes just be not taken because not enough vision is placed onto the map. But I wasn't expecting Nongshim just to casually collect the Baron and then be able to contest for a Drake that doesn't matter. It's an odd situation. It's a strange one. I wish that Orcs was still here to go over what was the super play that Nongshim just made. And Calyx is going to come over and throw a few autos into this turret and take that one down as well. Lantern going to be taken, but not by Jiwoo. As, oh no, Loopy! Just put into the cage! Aww. I'm starting to think that I know what your name is on Reddit as well, because I think you've said something mean about my accents in the past. And it makes me very sad. Alright, Rahel's going to press his ultimate button, but he's just going to get all outed. Mihail going to get him to flash over the wall, but Rahel does keep himself alive. No, no, say that. The Sounder is just going to execute him. And that is a full health, but now stunned Jiwoo, and everyone just evaporates as soon as he is unstunned. That is going to be the ace, and that should be the game here in game number 2. 10,000 gold lead. Man, that came out of nowhere. And Nongshim also doing the same thing. Unfortunately, there's not going to be any Chemtech Soul this time around. And That's a flash play that just doesn't really do anything, but it's a celebratory flash play. Sometimes you want to use your cooldowns when you have the opportunity to. And Nongshim, very proudly going to parade down the bottom lane and take down this Nexus. Amazing work, especially from Sounder. Man, what a mental. Really having a rough one in the first game. Lucid running some circles around, although not necessarily. He was playing Wukong, so it's fine. Sounder just performing well here today. Zeri, I guess. I can't do an Orcs accent. He's got a different accent to just a... I don't know. It's hard. Should hop into the other chair again. Okay, here we go. A lot of damage done by Thanatos. He is absolutely fantastic on this now. As we know, out of 10 games, 90% win rate. That is going to go down just a little bit. I need to chuck in a Pog vote, and I think it's Sounder. Sounder. Gonna give it to him. With good old Sounder as well. With Lucid as well, who has been able to carry in the past. Come have a seat, my friend. We're not on camera just yet. As we have run the full reset of the auxiliary, he has now made his way back. We were calling you Foe, because if you put an F on the front of your name, you're just not real.
That makes sense.
Yeah, and I tried to do your accent, and I failed miserably. First time, I was like, it was just a generic British accent. That didn't work. And then I tried to like think about how you would say a thing, and then utterly failed.
Yeah.